In this video, I will be comparing our short film documentary #Fitspo with a real media text, that of Stacey Dooley Investigates Sex Trafficking in Cambodia, a documentary presented by Stacey Dooley on BBC Three. Firstly, the title page. The documentary begins with the title page using a white font connoting a sophisticated styling, allowing for the documentary to be introduced. The background image behind the text also adds instant representation to the audience about the documentary topic and content. The low-key lighting creates shadows, connoting mystery, linking to the sinister topic about sex trafficking in part of the underworld of Cambodia. In comparison, the title page of our short film includes the title of the short film to introduce the beginning of the production, indicating the simple narrative structure. The font type and colour introduces the house style, as well as targeting the female target audience. Like the title page of Stacey Dooley's documentary, the background image gives instant representation to the audience. The Instagram page highlights the social media presence, as well as the social media iconography of the hashtag within the title.
A tourist destination sandwiched between Vietnam and Thailand, a country once torn apart by civil war, is now popular with backpackers and holidaymakers, with over 90,000 Brits visiting the country last year.
The voice of God used in the documentary presents information to the audience, part of the uses and gratifications theory. The voice of God is a conventional method used in documentary and allows a clear guide for the audience. Here, the voice of God sets up the equilibrium about Cambodia and the positives of being a tourist destination, before the disequilibrium is introduced.
Instagram recorded 200 million active monthly users. Nearly 3.5 million of the photos uploaded to Instagram have used the hashtag Fitspiration.
We also used a voice of God within our short film. Not only does the voice of God act as a vital tool to guide the audience through the production and give necessary information, but in our production it links well with our audience demographic of a young, active audience who are presented with a preferred reading, allowing them to make their own decision about the topic, as we have presented subtle ideas of the binary opposition, good versus evil, where the voice of God presents information without injecting an idea into them, part of the hypodermic syringe theory, as we have chosen an active audience of 17 to 25-year-olds rather than a passive audience, in comparison to the real media text of Stacey Dooley's documentary, who uses the voice of God to present strong opinion and inject the idea of good versus evil in a less subtle way.
Nearly 3.5 million of the photos uploaded to Instagram have used the hashtag Fitspiration.
Montage footage. Here, the documentary features montage footage, a convention of short film, in which footage can be used to create regional identity of a location. In addition, it can be put together as a montage to create a certain meaning, here connoting the positives of Cambodia, as well as the cultural influences the country has. Similar to the real media documentary, we have used montage footage in order to create a certain meaning. The montage footage we used allowed us to break up the interviews and introduce each one according to their chosen location. In addition, we have included the representation of regional identity through the use of montage footage of shots of Leicester city centre, allowing for personal identity to be created within our target audience.
Whilst ensuring social media does not distort our idea of what